Good morning dear students, myself Purnima Gaikwad from Kishanbir Mahavidyalaya Vai. Today we are going to discuss about the transmission medias. So what is a transmission media? When we are transmitting the signals from one device to another device, we need some physical channel through which we can send the data. So transmission medias are nothing but the physical channels through which we can transmit the data from one place to another place. While selecting the different types of transmission media, there are some factors which we can necessary to take into consideration. So factors are transmission rate. In which rate we are transmitting the signal from one place to another, we have to consider. Next, cost and ease of installation. How easily we can install that network or transmission medias in our network, and how many cost will be incurred in such process. Next, resistance to the environmental conditions. How will be that devices will be resistant to the environmental conditions, it is necessary. Next, distance. In which distance, or short distance or long distance, we have to transmit the data. In that basis, we have to select the different types of transmission medias. So there are basically two types of transmission medias, guided media and unguided media. Here we can see the guided medias. We can also say that guided medias are nothing but the wired mediums, in which we use the different types of cables as a transmission medium. So there are basically three types of the transmission medias. First, twisted pair cable, in which the two wires are twisted in a helical form into each other, so that they can transmit the signal in a high speed. Basic advantage of this twisted pair cables, as when we are transmitting the signal from short distance, then we can use the twisted pair cables. So it is necessary to twisted pair cables use the less bandwidth. Second, coaxial cable. Coaxial cable is a second type of transmission media or guided media, in which the two insulated conductors are used. Here we need the some connectors to connect the two coaxial cables, that is the BNC connector, BNC-T connector, etc. Next, fiber optic cables. When we are transmitting the signal in a glass form, or when we are transmitting the signal, then it is used the fiber optic cable. Next, unguided media, or we can say that the wireless medium, in which the basically three types are there: microwaves, radio waves and infrared. There are another type, that is a laser. If we are consider the infrareds, then these signals are transmitted within a room, because they are based on the straight line connectivity. Next, microwaves. For setting the microwaves or using the microwaves, we need the parabolic antennas, and if that parabolic antennas are placed in a higher distance, then high bandwidth can be used for the microwaves. Next, radio waves. Radio waves are the another type of unguided media. So thank you students.